This is the weekly horoscope for Taurus for the week of December 11th, 2023. And I had to do the video over again because the volume was turned down on it, so I had to fix the volume. So anyways, show your love and support to your girl Marie. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And I have to reshuffle the cards too because I started reshuffling for Gemini, and then I realized when I was like looking at it, I was like, I wonder if I could hear myself still. And then I was like, oh no, I can't hear myself. So anyways, show your love and support and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. So my bulls, let me see. So this week is a better week for you. There's a lot of kite energy going on in your first house with Selena, and also with your seventh house with Apollo and Venus. There's a kite energy going on there. So this is a great time for business picking up with this energy, and this is a great time for like being more in communications with family with this energy. This is a great time for those of you in media and social media at this time as well. Then we have the new moon energy coming up on Tuesday. Mercury goes retrograde on the 13th. Vulcan is forming a fire trine with the 4th, 8th, and 12th house. So this could be good news in regards to money matters, dealing with property matters, rental properties, moving at this time with this energy, or just business picking up. This could be starting a new project, getting a job, but it may be a temporary situation, and later on you'll move on to something else. You're analytical in your way of thinking, and you're fearless and ambitious with this energy, and this is a great time for reaching your goals, confronting situations that you've been avoiding at this time, or avoiding the elephant in the room, or certain responsibilities, especially personal responsibilities that you're supposed to be taking care of, and kind of putting them off, putting it off, working on getting a house, or dealing with housing, or dealing with the government system. You may make progress against your debts now. Interest rates may be lower. Financial arrangements with others should be on solid ground. Any financial dealings with tax officials or matters of estate needs to be handled with care if the issues come up at this time. Also, there could be a loss of an estate, an inheritance, or unexpected inheritance, unexpected monies coming to you. Your perspective on what you want from life, what you're willing to do to get it, and the values that you want to express undergo changes at this time with this energy here as well. You could become more responsible at this time. This could be like putting away childish games with this energy and kind of taking your life more seriously and building a foundation for yourself. If you have been working on a direction that is compatible with your standards and your philosophical or religious views, you're likely to be effective. Thus becomes a time when your past faith and hard work are rewarded, bolstering your confidence and helping you to make even bigger plans for the future, plans that are based on realistic and solid foundation. You're less cautious, more adventurous and confident, and more willing to spread your wings and explore new possibilities. You're attracted to power and wealth and may engage in power struggles or go out on a limb to achieve your goals. Career opportunities and choices go dead against what you feel and your gut to be right. Your own sense of honesty and sensitivity squares off with the possible moves that could lead you nowhere, or worse, lead you astray. On the 12th, the new moon in your 8th house. This is a great time to get things done, a great time to set out whatever you set out to accomplish on this day. You may get it done on that day. You're very tenacious at this time. You're like a bulldozer when it comes to things that you want. You run through your obstacles at this time. I feel you could be delving more into certainty with this energy. This is a great time to get your voodoo, your juju, your santeria on with this energy here as well. For some of you, you can be accident prone, God forbid, so be careful when driving and be careful with straining yourself at this time. You could be delving more into your spirituality for some of you, or experimenting with different religions, philosophy, or different forms of spirituality. You're searching for something that is missing in your life. This is a great time for healers, nurses, doctors. A great energy time for you, or those of you involved in holistic healings like acupuncture, Reiki, massage therapists. For some of you, this could be emotional healing and healing from the past and putting certain things into perspective and releasing them. An auspicious time for doctor visits. This can be receiving recognition for all that you do, or getting along better with people at work. A great time for a raise, promotion, or receiving some kind of inheritance inheritance, money incentive, business picking up, or you benefit through your partner because your partner could be getting a good job. Then on the 13th, Mercury goes retrograde in the 9th house. You can be a realist at this time, and you can be more focused on reality. So this could feel like a very heavy energy time for you till January 2nd. A great time to develop faith consciousness, see beyond your five senses. You can be fighting with neighbors over rules and regulations, or housing associations over rules and regulations, or even the landlord you may not be getting along with at this time because you know your rights. Also, you could be trying to convert others into your way of thinking, or you may have to be more about the facts at this time because it could be very hard for them, or they need a lot of convincing at this time when it comes to your ways of doing things. Or it may be your approach. You could be the wrong messenger for certain messages at this time. For some of you, this could be you, like your ideas and your philosophies of life could be like 5 years ahead of everybody else, you know, or the things that you do now creatively could be like 5 years ahead of everybody else, you know, and people are not used to like certain technologies or using the internet to make a business, or they could find that your path to career is very weird and different, you know, and it's very out there because online and social media, you know, and they don't realize like being on social media is a job. So make sure to subscribe to the channel, okay? So this, you know, so your ideas, your views, what you're doing right now is 5 years ahead of them. And so some people could be poo-pooing on your ideas at this time. Eventually you'll convert them like 3 months, 3 years from now, and then they'll be following you along, and they will be like eating out of your hands and understanding what it is that you are doing. But for right now, they're kind of just like, huh, what are you doing? Okay, so it could be very difficult to convert others into your way of thinking. So just be a walking example in your life, and then everybody else will follow along. Everyone could be playing the I'm right game as well. So allow the babies to make fools of themselves, fall on their faces, or worse, tell someone in authority what is going on and what was said. On the 14th, you are more serious-minded. You're not tolerating other people in your life, or you can be butting heads with other people at work over work ethics. Some people can feel like you are a know-it-all, or you could be seen preachy. So try to be more of a listener. There's an intense desire for love, attention, sex, or appreciation, and a tendency to push the boundaries of your values could lead you out of character behavior. You may tend to water down your communications because you're intimidated by certain people, or you just tend to be like pussyfooting around certain subjects at this time. You could be trying to get your way in a situation, and it could be like, you know, you may not want you could be assuming that the answer that they're going to say to you is no, okay? So it could be something like that. Relatives may become too dependent upon you. You can have a difficult time saying no to them, and you can be talked into things that you don't want to do, so be careful. You may be invited to social functions that are very formal. You may not feel like going, but you're going to go anyways, out of guilt. Friendships can become better when you make it a priority now. An interest appeals to you can establish itself more firmly in the pattern of your life. Artistic activities create something permanent. It is a good time to plan a party. You know when to hold back from giving your opinion and will be more attentive to what other people have to say. You're handling financial matters well and will be conservative and cautious when discussing money. You may also improve your financial security or work on financial details of financial ventures. You can easily focus when you're creating projects or delving into your hobbies. It will give you form and a structure to your inspiration. On the 15th, important social obligations within your family or in your community that you must attend to. There's an air of formality in your associations with neighbors or groups or organizations and relatives. A marriage may develop greater intensity and inequality. New relationships should be tested carefully before committing. This is a time of deepening of emotions between you and your relatives. You feel more connected to them. This is a good time to research your heritage and family tree. You feel the need to belong more strongly, so you could also be reconnecting with people from your past, reconnecting with family members that you haven't talked to and making it a point to communicate more with them. You form you are torn between a need to be loved in an intimate relationship and a desire to be your own person. You want to be single, but at the same time, you're crushing on this person. You are willful in your desire for freedom and find it difficult to commit yourself to one relationship. You need to develop an appreciation for your own and others' unique talents. You need to find freedom in your relationships. You have a tendency to be a martyr in personal relationships, putting other people's needs before your own. You need to gently assert yourself. You have a hard time saying which makes it easy. Saying no, which makes it easier for others to impose upon you. You need to be careful with your spending. You can be overly indulgent. You can be more invested in your feelings with this energy. This is a time of self-love, self-care, and you could be luxuriating at this time with this energy. But be careful with your spending because you tend to be over the top. You tend to crave really expensive things. You are my kind of people to that week. The first card I come up with is the Ten of Cups. Your perspective and opinion about others could be changing. This could also be, being more about family life at this time, creating traditions with family with this energy as well. The Seven of Cups, there's lots of thoughts of future coming up for you as well with this energy. So this is a positive energy time for you. The Ace of Coins, manifesting, creating your own reality at this time. This could also be getting a job. Despite the energies, you can still get a job. It just means that you will get a job during this time, around this time of year. Okay, that's all that means. Alrighty. The Four of Coins, you can be more about your financial security at this time and your emotional stability. Alrighty. The Seven of Swords, you are more quiet and to yourself and keeping to yourself with this energy. The Devil card, this is leaving a toxic situation. This could also be using this time to work on yourself with this energy. Okay. The Emperor card, you could be dealing with somebody in a leadership position, somebody of power or influence you could be dealing with as well with this energy here. This man can come off as oppressive. This could be somebody in the family with this energy. This person is very stubborn and stuck in their ways of thinking. So like it's correlating with the astrology. So you need to be about facts with this person, or you just need to, it could be the wrong messenger. Somebody will come along and sow the seed, or this person just needs time and watching you and seeing whatever it is that you're doing, if it's working. Okay. And then once this person sees that it works, they will be open to trying it. Okay. So that's going to take some time. Rome wasn't built in a day. The Two of Wands, I feel for some of you here, this could be a promotion happening for you. You're very inventive during this time period with this energy here as well. And you're very original in your ideas. Doesn't mean that you'll use them, because you could be doubting the energies this week as well, but they are there. So I would write them down, and you can use them for another time. The Five of Coins, you're tenacious with this energy. Have faith that everything is going to work itself out. This is a great week to delve into faith consciousness with this energy. The Eight of Cups, you are over certain situations going on in your life at this time, and you're ready to move on. Okay. The Five of Wands, you may be getting into it with other people. You could be feeling restless or anxious at this time with this energy. So don't push people into things that you don't push people into things. Okay. I feel like you need to compromise, and you need to work on meeting people halfway at this time. It could be like a tug of war between you and another person with this energy. The Three of Cups, lots of communications going on with family and friends with this energy. Alrighty. It could be about this restlessness and you over this situation. All right. I feel like for some of you, this is realizing a dream. This could be self-employment happening here for some of you here with this energy. The Revelations card, this could be some self-realizations coming in. For some of you, you could be having your epiphany. This could be sharing words of wisdom with this energy. This is a great time to delve into spirituality, because you can find that thoughts really do become things, especially with that stellium in Sagittarius. The Four of Swords, I feel that you could be dealing with a dominating male, and this person's going to make you feel very oppressed. Okay. And very stuck in your situation. I also feel like there's a great level of self-control, so you could also be staying away from this person and avoiding this person at this time in order to be about your peace. The Six of Coins, I feel with this energy here that you can be giving to other people. This could also be you getting a loan with this energy, or trying to work on getting a loan at this time with this energy. The Seven of Coins, something heavy on your mind. So you may not do it at this time because you're more about, because it represents change, and you're more about your stability at this time, and you're not about rocking the boat with this energy here. So certain changes that you want to make could be very profound, or like ending certain cycles or certain chapters in your life, and you're not ready to go there yet. Okay, this could be like you being single and wanting to stay single because you're not ready to enter a relationship. You're not ready to go back and start all over and date, you know, because like dating sucks. All right, I'd rather be married, but it is what it is. But dating really sucks. I mean, it's like, damn. You know, so anyways, so that could be the conundrum at this time with this energy. So this is something that you may not be doing anytime soon, and you're sitting on your hands about it because you're more about your sanity and your peace and your stability at this time. The Ten of Swords, you can be starting over in certain areas of your life. Okay, but again, it's not going to be happening anytime soon. So some of you, you know, it could take a while. It could take until February of next year before you decide to jump into a new relationship, or before you decide to make any major changes in your life, because Pluto will be direct on the 20th. So I give it about 2 weeks before you decide, you know, that's it, I'm done. Okay, I'm ready, you know. The Hermit card, you're more about your sanity. This is a great time for a great level of self-control with this energy. This can be a week of like work and home, work and home. You may prefer to be more by yourself. The Queen of Swords, I feel like for some of you here, you are leaving a situation, and it's not just going to affect you, but it's going to affect, sorry about that. It's going to affect other people around you at this time with this energy, okay? The Temperance card, yeah, you're more about your sanity here. I feel like those of you who are in college, that you could be really putting down the partying ways, and you could be really super focused on like ending the school year on a good grade. So you're really trying to end the school year on a high note with this energy. For some of you here, I feel like this could be you quitting bad habits at this time, because certain things could be catching up with you, and you could be dealing with your health issues at this time, God forbid. So you may have to diet or something like that, or stop eating certain foods at this time with this energy. Alrighty. Let me see what else. I think that's it. You're leaving a toxic relationship with this energy as well. So I see that happening. You're just more about your sanity. I feel like for some of you, you can be more about your responsibilities here as well. Your desires, wants, and needs are changing too. So this could be you like adulting at this time, and just taking your life, your personal life, a little bit more seriously, and not playing around anymore, and kind of like growing up and kind of wanting to settle down. So I feel like this could be a little bit of a problem when it comes to your love life, because your partner may not be ready to change like that. Okay, so you're gonna have to make compromises at this time, because we all grow spiritually or evolve on different levels. Okay, and they may not be ready to change. The King of Cups, I feel like you benefit through symbiotic relationships with this energy. Definitely a lot of people in authority around you at this time with this energy, or you could find yourself working closely to management with this energy as well this week. So it could be like you working with like 2 managers at this time. So a bunch of chiefs and not enough Indians. I feel for some of you here, you could be dealing with somebody that is dealing with substance abuse, you know, and I feel like this person is not ready to change, and this person could be very mean at this time, and this could be a very toxic relationship. But I do see that you'll be leaving it. You could be thinking about leaving this relationship. Okay, your values, your wants, your needs are changing, and you no longer want to affiliate yourself with this person. The King of Wands, you could be dealing with somebody that's stubborn and stuck in their ways of thinking. You could also be dealing with somebody that feels like you got your stuff together. Somebody's watching you way too close at this time, and they're very jealous of you. Okay, and they can start acting out because they are watching you way too closely, and it looks like you got your stuff together and stuff, because bulls normally do, because they like their security, and they could be like watching you way too closely at this time, and I do see them being jealous of you with this energy here. Okay, so be careful with other people. They could be delving, they may have an inferiority complex, or some kind of insecurity, and just like watching you just makes them so jealous, okay, to the point where they delve into their drugs or their alcohol, alrighty, because they can't stand it. The Queen of Coins, I feel for some of you here that the prayers are going to be answered at this time with this energy. For some of you, you could be involved in a love triangle here with this energy, and there could be some decisions. Should I stay or should I go? Okay, for some of you, maybe it's separated from one, crushing on the other, alrighty? So you could be at a crossroads when it comes to love at this time. And at the same time, you like to be alone at this time. So you may not make any decisions until you're pretty sure that you're ready to change with this energy, okay? The Chariot card, for some of you, I see a victory coming up. For some of you, I see you not being single anymore. So this may happen in February. Alrighty, I do see some much needed good news coming up. Recommitting yourself to your goals at this time with this energy as well. The Ace of Swords, you're very analytical in your way of thinking. You're coming up with epiphanies, self-realizations at this time with this energy. And I feel like this could be like a very transformative time for you as well. Alrighty. I love you, my bulls. Show your love and support to your girl Marie, and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Kisses. Mwah.